What do you feel like CrossFitters as a whole have weaknesses in when we're trying to do like true gymnastics routines?
Weaknesses as in skills or like body positions?
I would say more body positions.
No CrossFitter really likes to stabilize through their shoulders. I feel like we all find like a fake way to do it almost, of like just cranking down on the lat. I feel like that's a big one. And then for some reason, core control. Like being able to keep their ribs down to maintain a position. We all get really lazy. And I know high heart rate, like that comes into play. I do it too. But I think just being able to engage that brace and breathe cue, but holding positions, I think CrossFitters definitely slack off and holds. It's boring. You want to do the fun stuff. So I would say that's the biggest weakness.
More work on holding shapes, body positions.
Yeah. Because like when I said gymnasts will hold for hours,
Yeah.
throughout the year they literally accumulate hours. And then people make the comments of like, well, my kids are going to do gymnastics. Artur made that comment. And that is why like a gymnast comes in and you're like, what the heck, that looks so easy, and it's because they spent hours training it.
Do you think that would be something that you can easily throw into like a warm-up?
I actually do that a ton. So I own a gym and I coach a few classes each week. We are usually doing something for body position. We treat our warm-ups more as physical therapy that we know people aren't ever going to do. So rehab. Do a lot of body control positioning work. So dead bugs are huge for us, and we do just a ton of different variations of them just to learn how to maintain that and breathe through it.
Yeah. And you can even do those, maybe you're not handstand walking that day, but you're still working on.
Yeah. I'm going to get you guys started, and then I need to set up a drill since I ran late. You guys have bent knee hollow body lat pull downs. So you're going to take like a red band. It's going to be tied against the rig. Get into a hollow body hold with bent knees, and then you're doing lat pull downs. If you need to put your knees down, that is fine, but maintain the rounded position. Okay? So you guys will do 6 lat pull downs there. I'm going to get a big band and show you guys this one, and I'm not going to talk while I demonstrate it because it's very hard. Levers. We just did those. Do you know what ice cream makers are?
No.
Okay.
I've
So
heard the name, but I don't.
very similar to a lever, but you're going to go from chin above the bar to that straight body position and back. Okay. So we have a bunch of band and stuff. So what I would love for you to start with, because I need to grab them, bent knee hollow, lat pull downs, 6 of them, active hang on the rig for 10. Then I'll get you started here, and we will move through the list. Okay. You can do it with a band. So you can do it with one leg bent. You can do it with both legs bent.
Watch that.
So our candlestick is here. I'm trying to keep arms straight. And then I lose it. Okay? So you guys are trying to lower as much as you can with control. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. If you want to use the band, there's a thicker band there, one on the ground, but everybody jump in and try 2 of those as slow as you can.
With a bent knee.
Bent knees is going to be easier than straight legs. If you can do straight legs, go for it. I cannot. All right. This is apparently the clinic where I make an idiot of myself the whole time. So I forgot to test this drill, and I don't remember exactly how I set it up, so we're going to try.
The setup looks advanced.
All right. Band is around your legs, and you are lowering your hips and pulling your hips up. That band's a little thin. We're gonna get a thicker band, but did you guys get the gist of that? So a lot of times when people do pullovers, they get stuck and can't get their hips up and over the bar. So this is to help you pull your hips up. The band was a little too loose, so I was falling away from the bar. But did that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Okay. Is anybody scared of pullovers? What are you scared of?
Just falling and crushing my head on the ground.
So like getting halfway and falling off?
Yeah.
Okay. If you get your hips over the bar, you can't fall. Unless you willingly, watch out for a second, unless you willingly throw yourself over. You can literally swing around and you are not gonna fall off the bar.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you guys are gonna start this by getting up and draping yourself over, and a friend's gonna hook your feet. As long as you don't throw yourself that way, you can't fall. Okay? Bend over. Keep bending all the way over. Whole body.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
no way, Christa.
Actually, zero.
Straighten your arms. All right, lift your legs straight up. All right, legs together. Like together. Squeeze them. So lower your body a little bit and now pull your hips up and over. There you go. Can you try by yourself?
Not really. How do I get down, Christa?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. And that is something we are going to work on.
It hurts so bad.
What did it hurt?
My garage, bro. It like got pinched on the bar, and that's why I squealed a little.
So
Good luck,
if
Hunter.
if you guys will just lay there, and I was worried she was going to freak out a little bit, if you'll just lay there, we can pull the band off your feet.
Okay.
I pushed her back up and over because I wasn't sure she was going to lay there.
Yeah, that's valid. Now that hurt a lot.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Just keep leaning forward. Keep going, keep going. Till you're upside down. Don't worry about your legs. Keep them together. All right, straight legs. Good. All right, you're going to sag a little bit, like pike. Let your butt come down. Pull this way. All right, and then lift your body. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
So do it again. Sag a little bit. And then lift your hips up and over. Good. That was a pullover.
Okay.
Dude, the best video is gonna be the bloopers for sure. That's all I'm looking for. It's all the bloopers.
There's going to be a lot of,
Yeah.
a lot of
The
squealing
blooper
in this
video is
one.
gonna be the best one.
Do you have pullovers?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know how to connect.
You don't know how to connect. Okay. You want to still do this?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Legs together. The band will stay. All right. Put weight on the band. Yeah, there you go. And then pull your hips up. Good. So you guys can pull with your biceps and actually bend your arms to get your hips higher. Can you try one like that? So pull with your arms to get your hips. There you go. And that would initiate your pullover, right? Go ahead, shift up. How did you get tangled?
There we go.
If you do this by yourself, I don't recommend wrapping it around your feet because
Right,
you guys all keep jumping in and doing that. The band is being pulled this way. Your feet are not going to fall out of it.
Okay.
Okay? But when you come back over, that's why you got tangled.
Yeah.
Gonna try?
Yeah.
So I want you, I know you,
I'm worried about this, but
So-
I can bend my legs. So.
hold on a second. You can stay more in a pike shape, but I want you to pull with your biceps to get your hips over. That's what I want you focusing on.
Okay.
Let your hips come down and then pull them up and over. There you go.
Go.
So you two, are you watching how his arms are bending to pull him over?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Come on down. Perfect. All right, we spent a good amount of time on those, so I want you guys to jump back. Ugh. Have a friend help you get in because I barely got in that. All right, you are pulling your chin to the bar and then you're going to rock back and forth. So lats have to stay engaged the whole time. As you rock back up, you're pulling to your chin and then pushing away, but these stay engaged the entire time. Hips are flat.
I'll be your friend.
Both.
I like both feet. So chin's going to the bar. And then rock backwards. And then pull chin. Try to keep your hips flat. There you go. Hollow more and lift your toes. Hollow more. So lift toes even more. Like I would almost want you almost pikey. Try again.
Yeah, just really sore.
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say for those of y'all that are sore, this is gonna be harder. All right, come down. So you're doing a really good job of keeping your hips flat, but they're almost too flat, and it's making an arch. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't ask. How are y'all feeling? You sore? Have you done these ever? No? Okay.
But we'll see. Like that.
Good. Let the arm straighten all the way each time. Try and find a little more of a hollow. All right, stop for a second. Now you're slingshotting.
Yeah.
All right, So I want you.
I feel
Your
like
what is your keyword that you think you're gonna have after this weekend from me? Control.
control your thoughts.
All right, rock backwards and straighten your arms completely. Straight arms and then chin. Straight, chin. There you go.
There you go.
He didn't breathe a single time.
No, he did not breathe.
I didn't break.
All right, you can take that down.
He just didn't hear it.
Oh yeah. Sure thing. Okay, y'all are in two different spots because you don't have pullovers. You don't have pullovers, but you two both have them. You want to get more efficient and you want to learn how to connect.
Right.
Can you connect any?
Wait it. Yeah. Real
Okay.
and zero vision.
I want the two of you to start warming some up here. All right. I want y'all to stay close by with each other because these move a little bit. The legs are a bit wide. Okay. I'm gonna move the boxes out of the way, but y'all are gonna do pullovers here. Look at this. Thank you. Again, didn't warm this one up. So we'll see if this is the right setting. So you guys are going to pull hips up and over. Okay?
I'm gonna be.
This is gonna make noise. It's not going anywhere. Okay? But I will spot you guys on one or two, and I'll let you guys play with them. And then I'll give them some drills, and then I'll come back.
So the thing here is like to kick hard and try to get your hips to the wall.
Yep, hips is trying to go over. We gotta get hips over or you're gonna get stuck every time. Go ahead and lay back. Your head's gonna fall in between the crack there. You can try and pull hips all the way up and over. And then, good.
Okay.
To come up, you have to keep pulling feet down. So whenever people get stuck, they start flailing their feet that way, which is the wrong way. Keep pulling your feet to the floor no matter what. Yep, so you're gonna pull your hips all the way over here. And then feet come down.
There you go.
So you're pulling more of here.
Yeah.
I want you to try and get in your hip crease.
Yeah,
It
I can tell.
It will not hurt nearly as much if you get your hip crease.
But yeah, that's horrible.
But what? So the connection is not what makes you avoid locking out.
In the middle.
Connecting is just having momentum to go
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
What's gonna make you avoid locking out is being able to shift your wrist faster, and that's a completely separate drill that I can set up for you when we're done.
More hips.
Okay. That's for without the lockout.
Yes,
What?
that would be for without the lockout. So with connecting, what happens? Why are you?
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes I don't get the right momentum.
You just kind of get stuck on top of the bar, or do you fail?
I fail. Like
Okay.
I don't turn over.
Okay, perfect. Not perfect, but that's what I was looking for, an answer. Ah, okay.
See,
Yep.
it's like it's not super like smooth. Like I can connect it like five like this, but not super smooth.
You are going to, from the top of this bar, try to push back and land here in a hollow body. Does that make sense? So from front support, which I can come over there and show you if you want me to, but from front support, push away and land here. Right now you're coming off the bar like this.
Oh, let's see.
So there's no good body shape, so we can't change from one shape to the other. Kipping swings, how do we get momentum from kipping swings?
Hollow and arch.
Moving from one to the other, right? So to get momentum here, we have to go into a hollow, go into an arch, and back to a hollow. Does that make sense? You're falling in an arch. And so then it's going to throw your rhythm off really bad on this side because it's going to make you swing through quicker. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so come over here, hop up.
I think the same.
Same thing? Okay.
So I go all up.
Just jump up. All right, so you're going to try to push back, rounded here, and land on the blocks. So freeze. Like that. Not butt out. Hips down. Wait, get back in it. Stand up a little bit more. You don't need to be so squat. There. That's what I want you pushing into each time. So, everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. You see how you can start connecting them in very dizzy now. Sorry. So I want you to do a few more landing like that, and then from there, you're gonna do a little itty bitty hop into a hollow, swing down, arch, and swing over. I'll come back when you're ready to do that, but I want you thinking through like what will happen.
Let's try.
There, so your hands got stuck under.
Yeah.
Can you press yourself off the bar if your hands are under?
No.
Because you're gonna press down.
Yeah.
Shift your wrist.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you
Can I
can even
stay?
stand right here. Come in.
Yep. Sorry.
Stand here and shift and press.
Okay.
The bar obviously moves. Don't move the
Right.
bar to do it because that's not going to help you on the rig.
Yeah.
So shift hands and press.
Okay.
It's like
You'll just push back. Freeze. Stay. Right there. Ribs up. Ribs. That's where I want you trying to land. Feet can be back a little bit, so once you get up there, I'll slide your boxes back.
okay, so like
Yep, right there. There you go. Do you feel it? Hips down. Hips down. Nope, not bend legs, hips forward.
so like
Flatten your hips. Push your butt the other way. There we go.
I'm like yeah, like jerking.
Yeah, she was just like,
All right, how is this feeling for you guys?
I feel good. Like I'm gaining confidence.
Okay. Have you ever tried a pullover anywhere?
I have tried, but I never am able to get my hips.
Up and over?
I just get stuck in this bar.
Okay, so we're gonna, well, hold on. How are you feeling here?
I just keep destroying my crotch on the bar, to be honest.
Can you strap it back?
I never got the pull.
It's easier to go around this than it is to go around this.
I got this.
So chin's gonna go to the bar and you're gonna run and pull with your biceps to get hips. Okay? So that's your drill. You have the option to do that. Or you can bring another box over. And I think you've done it, sorry, where you bend over the box.
Yeah.
You have your heels against the box to push so you can come up and shift. So you can practice literally lifting your upper body.
Okay.
Since that part makes you
Come on,
nervous.
I just like the first time.
Okay.
I kind of get scared when I like when I land on the box, but like I try and like
When you try to jump off?
Yes.
All right, so you must, nope, stay there. Do you care if I kind of lift you up?
No.
All right, so straight arms, find your good hollow shape. All right, so when you go to start, you're going to literally just lift up, now pull your feet together. Pull your feet together. That's as much of a jump as you're going to do. You're going to go in a, hold on, hollow, arch, hollow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be some massive jump off of there.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I help us?
Also, like the thing I tried out now.
So just try and do the
Like,
hollow and arch, not really.
You can try the pullover because then if you just do the hollow and arch and you have a lot of power, you're probably just going to crash if you don't try to pull over.
Okay.
But it literally can just be enough jump to get off the boxes. Obviously, I didn't try to do anything here or lift my hips. Does that make sense though? It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be something
So
massive.
it's more of a like I go like this and arch.
Mhm. So all gymnastics momentum on the rig is from an arch to a hollow.
Yeah.
That's where your momentum comes from. Or if you're doing like a back uprise, it's the arch. It's the opposite almost, like hollow, arch, hollow.
Yeah.
So I want you to think about, you do a little hop off the bar, just enough to get feet off of this. Hold your hollow until you start swinging down. Then arch and then scoop straight over.
Makes sense.
Okay. You wanna try? Or show me yours? Julie, you ran away from the bar. Like, you ran that way. Just run a couple steps and then push to get straight over.
You say wrong shit, wrong.
You were trying to do a glide kip. Ah, hips down. You love that face.
You're good. Take a breather.
How about this? Try swinging as gently on the box
Next
as you can.
time.
Like
Okay.
straight over. Have you ever ridden a dirt bike?
Yeah.
You know how you have to actually like give it gas?
Yeah. Like the front. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
brain just stopped. My brain just stopped working.
There you go. Smooth.
Yeah.
Not the landing, but
It's okay. But from the top, push away. Don't just fall down because that's when you get ribby. Right? You just worked on that whole portion and then you did one and fell down. Go ahead, Julie. You're still running away a little bit. Scoot your foot over sooner. Like, only run to here and scoot your foot over. Better?
nice.
Good job. Can you move here and teach me every day?
I do wish I didn't live so far away. But we can do stuff online. And you know that. Reach out.
Yeah.
Or
Can't get it. Chris walked over.
Gets it. Or talk somebody into like getting some good flights from Lynchburg.
Come see us in Lynchburg.
That was it. You held your arch a little too long.
Okay, so like.
This is way more
Oh,
hollow, arch hollow. Get out of the arch sooner. You going again?
You want to go?
You go.
Okay.
That was a good change. You didn't pull with your biceps at all to get your hips up.
Okay.
It's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
You want to go so you can rest?
Yeah. I feel like the landing for me is the hardest part.
So I don't care about the landing. I care about the shape getting to the landing. Because when you connect, you're not actually going to land on something.
Yeah.
But the shape right here, so show me the shape. I want you pushing into that, and then you jump hollow and go. Because when we get rid of the boxes, you should be pushing away, arch, pull over. Push away, arch, pull over. Does that make sense?
That's open.
That was much better. Feel different? A little bit? Looks good.
Say.
That was very nice. Push back in a hollow. I can't see you guys in here. Ribs up. There you go.
Looks like. What?
There you go. Good job.
So when you go to jump, don't lift your hips a ton. Just jump enough to get your feet off the box.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like thinking of almost jumping like that.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything massive because then it's going to give you too much swing down.
Okay.
All right. Good? All right. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.